My name is Evelyn Carter. I am 73 years old, and I never thought my own son would try to legally erase my independence. It all started after my husband passed away. My son, Jason, and his wife, Brooke, moved in with me. Mom, it's temporary. Mom, we'll take care of you. Mom, you shouldn't live alone. I believed them, so I let them stay. At first, it felt like family. Then it started changing. Mom, can you cover the mortgage this month? Mom, just until Jason gets promoted. Mom, it's an investment in all of us. All of us. But somehow it was always my money. Months turned into years. My savings account started shrinking. My peace disappeared quietly. I stopped buying things for myself. Stopped meeting friends. Stopped asking questions. Because every time I did, Brooke would sigh and say, "Evelyn, don't stress Jason. He's already under pressure." So I stayed silent. That was my first mistake. The moment everything changed happened on a Sunday. I came home early from church. The house was quiet, but voices came from the living room. Brooke was laughing. She doesn't even check the accounts anymore. It's honestly perfect. Jason replied, "Yeah, as long as she keeps trusting us, we're fine." Then Brooke added something colder. "When she's gone, this house and savings will finally be ours without complications." I stood frozen, not moving, not breathing, because I finally understood. I was not helping them survive. I was delaying their impatience. That night, I checked everything. $57,000 transferred in 3 years. My retirement fund, almost half gone. My future, quietly redistributed. The next morning, I said, "I want to stop all financial support." Jason didn't even look up from his phone. "What?" Brooke answered for him. "Why would you do that?" I stayed calm. "Because I need to live too." Jason finally looked at me, and I saw something I had never noticed before. Not love, not respect, calculation. A week later, Jason came home with a man in a suit. 92693. "Mom, this is Mr. Hayes. He specializes in senior care evaluations." Brooke smiled gently. "We're just worried about you. You've been forgetting things lately." I frowned. "Forget what?" Mr. Hayes stepped forward. "It's routine, Mrs. Carter. Just a mental capacity assessment." I turned to Jason. "I don't need an assessment." He sighed. "Mom, please don't make this difficult." Difficult. Because I stopped paying. Then something worse happened. I received legal papers. Jason was applying for guardianship. My own son. Claiming I was mentally unfit to manage finances. I sat at my kitchen table holding that document for a long time. And I didn't cry. Not immediately. Because first, I had to understand it was real. That afternoon, I called my lawyer, Mr. William Reed. When he read the papers, his expression changed instantly. "This is aggressive," he said, "but not unbeatable." "What does that mean?" I asked. "It means they need to prove incompetence. And we will prove the opposite." Court day came quickly. Jason looked confident. Brooke wore a soft smile like she was performing kindness. Their lawyer spoke first. "Your Honor, Mrs. Carter has shown signs of confusion, financial mismanagement, and emotional instability." Every word felt rehearsed, carefully built. False confidence wrapped in legal language. Then they called Jason. "My mother has changed," he said. "She isolates herself. She refuses advice. She cut us off financially without reason." Without reason. As if protecting myself needed justification. Then my lawyer stood. "Mrs. Carter, can you explain your decision to stop financial support?" I took a breath and answered clearly. "I stopped because I realized I was funding people who saw me as an account, not a mother." The courtroom went silent. Then came the turning point. Mr. Reed presented bank records. Every transfer, every withdrawal, every payment. $57,000. 3 years. The judge looked up. "To whom were these funds transferred?" Mr. Reed replied, "The petitioner and his spouse." Brooke tried to speak. "We were just managing family expenses." The judge interrupted. "Were you asked to take control of her finances?" Silence. Jason looked at me then, and for the first time, I saw panic instead of control. Mom, we didn't mean. I raised my hand. No, I said softly. You did. You just didn't think I would stop you. My medical evaluation came next. A specialist was called. Dr. Helen Morris. After 2 hours of testing, she spoke clearly. Mrs. Carter is fully mentally competent. Her cognitive abilities are above average for her age. The judge nodded slowly. Then came the final ruling. The court finds no evidence of mental incompetence. The request for guardianship is denied. I didn't smile. I didn't celebrate. I just felt still. After court, Jason approached me outside. His voice was low. Mom, we can fix this. I looked at him, and for the first time, I didn't feel like his mother. I felt like myself. No, Jason, I said. We can't fix what was never honest. Brooke stood behind him, silent. Because silence tells the truth faster than words ever can. I moved out 6 weeks later. New apartment. Smaller space. Larger peace. No financial dependence.
No emotional manipulation.
Just my life, finally mine again. Jason still calls sometimes. But I don't answer immediately anymore. Or emotionally anymore. Just calmly. From a distance. Because I learned something too late. When people fear your independence more than they value your presence, they were never loving you.
They were managing you.
And now, I am no longer managed. I am free.